Where is this? Name, Suan gender. Male professional god of wealth. Has a migraine recently.
Nope.
Sure enough. They knew about the existence of the property panel.
Doesn't it seem that the first to consider joining a national unit?
Is there a establishment?
There is a subsection level to start. Private rooms and cars are good for families.
I joined Yuzo as soon as I woke up, and the Golden Finger national team came to the door. The thigh must be alarmed.
The destiny of the head of the god of wealth. Good thing.
It is definitely a good thing!
Xiao Liu, don't synchronize the information with the military.
Apply for 1 million funding immediately!
We need to test his ability immediately.
Your profession is the god of wealth. Now let's see what you are capable of. 1 million.
Is this my blue bar? $1 million is only 0.1. This consumption is too exaggerated. Just chaotic time and space. This is here.
Finance is the future.
It is a simulation, similar to a running group game.
How does it feel? After going through the process, has your physical fitness become stronger?
Nope.
Elemental abilities, such as water and fire, are not. It doesn't have the ability to create illusions. Don't be nervous. Your profession is special, and other professionals to judge. Come and sign, and go back first. Meet Lai Wen. It may be a colleague in the future.
Brother Li.
I am lucky for you tomorrow.
Tomorrow there will be an inspector, and the envoy will pass through the river city. We'll personally assess. By the way, since you joined, are you interested in coming to our police station system? The 1 million just now went to the public account of our bureau.
You join us.
Welfare training in 1 step. Go to other systems. Just go through the process and wait to die.
So good. Understood. Plans have changed. Well,
this is the end of our conversation. What I said next, you have to remember clearly. The basic cognition of the Destiny Man. Tonight is also going to enter the beginning of the rules.
What is the starting point of tonight's rules?
Treat it as a copy of the game. A copy of the game that will die. You will be forcibly drafted into it. If you survive, you can move up.
Don't be nervous.
But you must not despise him. Otherwise, the price is death.
Brother Li.
Can you do me a favor?
You say...
Lend me some money.
Fuju, why did you suddenly give up winning over the god of wealth?
It is not about giving up. It's not qualified. Just now, the superiors directly summoned this god of wealth, alarmed the top ones. The one who is in charge of his destiny is already on the way, facing his trial tonight. What we can do. Isn't it just a loan to him?
The borrowed 3 million can only launch 3 layoffs. Space-time must be used on the blade.
The storage time of items is about to exceed the upper limit of the last one. To continue saving, please pay for layoffs.
What do items store?
This.
This is what I got from that corpse in the ruins of the future. really brought it back. Chaos, time, and space is not just a game simulation. It is a real soul crossing. In the future, death will be repelled by time and space. Forced return. This is simply an alternative resurrection mechanism. The foundation, building divine skill that will only be popularized in the next 7 years. I actually brought it back.
"7 years ago."
The book of poetry is broken.
Heterogeneous invasion.
The country is in crisis.
We are in danger.
Cutting off the foundation builder.
The birth of this technique.
The Star God has an indelible contribution. To support the experiment, the Star God's drama was almost damaged. We should all pay homage to the Star God. However, the country fell for more than half an hour. I don't know where the joy comes from. I hope the armies will fight fiercely.
It turns out that this is not data. It was a desperate last word. In 2 years, war would break out. This divine skill was advanced by 9 years. If it is handed over to the state now, the future will definitely be different through the future. Bring back the ability of the god of technology. Is it to play a fire thief across time and space? Li Wenzi's attitude, the attention of the top management. The god of wealth is absolutely unique. Caution must be taken.
Star God.
You know me. It seems that I don't have to introduce myself. Don't be nervous. I am here for one thing. I guarantee you come back alive tonight. You don't have to look at this. It doesn't work for you. The trials of the Son of God professionals are different from ordinary people. They can level up by killing a few mobs. And we surrendered. But you are different. God of wealth, what combat abilities do you have? If your attack method is to throw money, the state can fund you.
I don't have the ability to attack with money.
But don't tell anyone about your talent. Answer me now. Do you have combat ability?
Nope.
Okay, I see. There is my sword. Chi in it. Urge it to have a radius of 200 meters. Star, arrow, rain. Indiscriminate attack. But remember, this is external interference. Will provoke red. Let the difficulty of your subsequent trials soar. So it must be used to clear the scene in a wave. The moment of direct sound pushing. Stand still in place. It was the only safe zone. We'll talk about it when you come back.
Although the Star God's trump card is good, but after all, it is an external force. The real protection still depends on yourself. Could this plus be said? This feeling. 1 punch can kill me before. 1 million for a year of penance.
It is worth it. In that case,
Pick the money. Direct improvement exercises. Sure enough, the talent of the god of wealth is unfathomable, and the growth potential. But the real power, it is not just about fighting. For this era, you have a unique fortune.
Force target. Welcome to the God of Wealth preparation. The trial is about to begin. 321 strength begins.
The action just now was a physical exercise technique. As soon as he came up, he gave me such a big surprise.
Welcome to the Calendar Classic, number 73,248. I am a series of clean officials. Experienced target detected. Occupation is experienced. Mode adjustment. Cancel your mission across the board. Sweet noodle location evaluation canceled. Sweet location discount cancellation. You can explore freely here. All games can be held.
This star god is right. That pamphlet really didn't work at all. Is this the creature of this world?
Red, Emperor, Monkey.
Try their strength first. It seems that they brought me food.
That is it.
Q1000 to upgrade. It is too inefficient.
Is it detected that the official account of Destiny Copper Coin is 0.01 Kaiyan value converted?
0.01 is... That is not it. 1 monkey is equal to 100,000 yuan.
Oh my god.
This is not a novice village. This is my private gold mine. Sand monkeys save money. Krypton gold dot technique. The sand monkey that has become stronger and more efficient. A perfect, virtuous circle. There are only 3.
Too little.
It is too slow. I have to think of a way to pull more hatred at once. 一个打过来，来追我啊 ！Are chasing me? I was despised by a group of monkeys. Sure enough, he was despised.
Isn't it very unpleasant?
All the staff were actually dispatched. The breathing method of practicing body sensation actually has the effect of restoring physical strength. It is not much, but it is a surprise.
Something is wrong.
The more they kill, the stronger their movement speed and strength. This is some kind of rampage, right? It is almost over. It can't collapse anymore. If you kill it again, I am afraid it will overturn. The star god meant to let me go as soon as I ascended the festival, but I don't think so.
It is all coming.
If you don't practice well, how can you be worthy of the name of the god of wealth? 0.65 is enough. This is the power of 10 years of penance. Universal Qi into sword. Ordinary people can water after 10 years of cultivation. If this method is popularized, the future may not be without the power of a battle. There has been a qualitative leap in strength. Marry the future again. The shame of being killed in seconds last time. This time, I must find it back.
Even if you can't beat it.
Take a look at it and come back with some future technology. It is also blood earning.
Most of the crew has been consumed.
After disrupting time and space again.
Isn't the battlefield a ruin? The future has been changed.
O God of wealth from the past time and space.
The future has changed. It is because I don't. More likely, a star god. I practice physical boxing in my room. He must have seen it. This foundation, building divine skill, was born 10 years in advance. Triggered such a huge butterfly effect. It is also reasonable.
Distance combat. Common children. It is necessary to observe the battle forward for the driver to join.
Or do you chase from the car to find new animals?
Just kidding.
I am now a person with a huge amount of money. The strength is not what it used to be, but the battle of flying and flying. What kind of fun is I? A spiritual hero. Going to.
Cowardly god of wealth.
With this strength, because a wise choice was made.
Chop Oppo. The blood does not remain, and the death continues.
Is this the war 10 years later?
From the past, the warriors of the god of wealth compatriots in time and space.
Do you want you to learn?
Are you willing to face one person and two sword winds on the edge of the sky?
Hu Yi. Don't fool me. I am a spiritual rookie. Is afraid that the enemy will not kill it enough. I am preserving the living power of mankind.
The enraged god of wealth. You see, Bo died in front of me out of thin air. Even the most basic scolding. The enemy can't do it. There will come a time when you will be ashamed of your actions.
What is going on? Has been arching the fire.
Let me die.
The immature god of wealth. Please make your own choice.
A big gate. A small door. There must be a saying in this. I don't have the financial resources now. I can't travel through time and space anymore. Caution must be taken.
For the choice of gates. You don't dare to make decisions easily because of the lack of financial resources. So he stood aside. I want to observe the spirit of others. then your sneaky behavior will not succeed at any time, and the citizens will find out. They think you have been watching the defensive offensive for a long time. The intentions are unpredictable. Spy.
Release the arrow.
Fuck.
According to the wartime regulation, the defenders shot and wounded you. What about the woman?
Isn't it? And this punishment mechanism, isn't it just one more time to travel? The long river of time and space, so stingy and greedy for money. He can hear my heart. How magnificent and sacred is the long river of time and space. An indescribable existence. My admiration for it is like a surging river.
Endless.
There is no need to move forward, since your combat effectiveness has been figured out. Then, throw it head on.
Okay.
I would rather believe that he has a good relationship.
Fortunately, I went fast.
The guy just roared. It has this power.
This wave of blood earns. Let me think.
My talent is not for charging into battle. It is a super auxiliary that can bring an era of flying in the later stage. All I have to do is live with a dog, constantly going to the future to gather wool, and then cooperate with the state.
Achieve a win-win situation. Okay.
Lee BF disappeared. It is time to look into the future. The last time he was shot for observation. This time he went directly into the gate for the army. I went through the small door.
The young god of wealth has made a wise choice.
Who is this sacrificing?
The god of wealth from the past time and space. You have found your own statue in this future plane and space. When you see yourself dying young, when he became an immortal who was sacrificed, how do you feel? How?
I am dead. How did you die?
Surname Ling. Southend. Occupation, God of Wealth cigarettes. At the age of 24, he finally explored.
If S.U. Wen does not die, my martial arts will be even more brilliant.
Without it,
the human condition will be 10 times more tragic.
The brave believe. 中文就是令人蹊跷。
10 months. I only have 10 months to live, and it was murder. I am a dog master. How could I die alone? There is definitely a conspiracy.
You realize that your short life is short, but after careful consideration, I already feel that this matter is not simple. The robbers are also worried. How did you die so early? Oh, poor God of wealth. As the God of wealth, But I can't even afford the simplest weapon. Are you ashamed in your heart?
I am going so expensive. Little brother, wait for you.
You really look like the martial arts ancestor S.U. Wen. Blame the way the qi and the blood on your body run. Why is it still the oldest version of the basic forging method? Did the country renew 3 years ago?
That is all.
For the sake of being so similar to the ancestors, this is for you. Just make a good relationship. This is an improved version of the basic forging method. 22 styles of 5 breathing technique. Much more efficient. This is the tiger spring created by Master Du Guowei. It is most suitable for forging body cultivation.
Take it. Thank you for your attention. The causes I planted in the past. Let me taste the fruit in the future. It feels amazing.
The unlucky God of wealth. You happen to catch up with the brutal struggle of the high-level occupation.
What is this?
Your eyes are dark. 7 blood reflux. Go to the fire and enter the demon in the fourth.
As long as you can bring things back, it is worth dying a few times. There are traitors in Jiangcheng. My death in the future is strange. All of this information proves the importance of hidden strength. The star god took away the body refining technique. The future is destined to change. What I have to do is to seize the maximum benefit from the change again and again. Strengthen yourself. Layoffs will not accrue interest. Only by becoming strength is the real guarantee.
Replace.
Is this what it feels like to be a first-order life form?
Very good.
From now on, to the outside world, I am just a first-order god of wealth. As for my true combat power, just use it as my trump card to deal with that death warning. Only exercises are not enough. A real means of attack is needed. How strong is it now? Is this the perfect tiger spring? Say cow, cow. Cow, cow arrived. There happened to be a target sent to the door.
Dangerous. It is late.
It is just a roar to bluff. The strength is not even the first level. It seems that my strength is well above the average in this area.
Silver coins are 50 times more expensive than copper coins.
There must be gold coins on it.
Isn't a gold coin equal to 250 million?
No, you can't get on top. It is this kind of greed that is not clear about one's own strength. This is the root of my future death.
Steady hand.
First, cut all the leeks that can be harvested stably. The mother tree has seen red.
Hello? A red kingdom equal to the year of the forest.
In that case, don't blame me for cutting grass without roots. I don't want to die. The star god is very strong, but the god of wealth has no combat effectiveness. This in itself is the biggest flaw. A person with great potential, but no self-protection ability. In the eyes of the traitor, it is the top priority target. I don't know if there is such a God-given meeting when I leave here.
I dare not bet. I can't afford to gamble.
所以抓住眼前的一切机会。In front of you, barely exhausting all my strength. Fight for a way out for that damn future.
The enemy in the area has been eliminated. Whether to destroy the core of the mine attached to the Monkey King. Recapture the mine.
Hao Guoguo sounds like a big trouble. However, wealth and danger are sought. There is this hole carding. At least it has the ability to lift the table. Let's first see what the benefits of occupation are.
Occupy.
10 million a day. Although it is only the amount of 2 silver-armed monkeys, but this is passive income.
A steady stream.
If you can occupy more breaks. But so high profile.
This is clearly pulling hatred. Force me to continue my experience.
Jin Zhuling Kaishen appeared. Find the 10 generals quickly. Change the 8 spirit veins, Lord. I have been imprisoned for countless years. The opportunity to wait has finally come.
Who killed him?
I follow his fortune. Break this damn cage.
Among the financial mysteries that interfere with the situation.
Was that an illusion just now?
Experience. Why is it the god of wealth who is still experiencing? Order the Black Armored Squadron to go to the land of golden light. Recapture the mining area.
$6,000 to $5,000.
365 million is enough. First, point the exercises to the limit. Is this the end of the warrior? For the destiny. But it is just the beginning. Use financial resources to break the ceiling. Although it can become stronger. But the cost performance is too low. It will also expose the trump card. Why not go to the future again? Just to verify a conjecture. Will the future change after I hand over the exercises? Or as long as I know? The exercises will change in real time.
Came to the future. And only this time, the land where you come is finally no longer a battlefield. Looking at the familiar and peaceful environment around me, you are very happy in your heart.
It seems that the basic forging method 1.0 and the early birth of Huquan, it really changed the future.
You don't know. 7 years ago, the border was shattered. How scary those monsters are when they come out. Fortunately, there was a martial arts immortal drive, and Mr. Su Wen warned in advance. Our country has long been prepared. Otherwise, how could I have such a peaceful life now?
Hey, little brother, don't say...
You really look like that, Mr. Su Wen. If it weren't for his old man's sacrifice for many years, I thought I had pulled myself.
Is lamenting his name, respectful god of wealth. From a taxi driver, he learned the news of his future death again. What are your thoughts?
Or dead.
Master.
How did that Mr. Su Wen die?
I heard that it was in a very important historical exploration. Sacrificed himself to protect his comrade. It is really jealous of talent.
Stupid god of wealth. You need to reflect on it. fell twice in a pit, and it is still a big pit that pays the price of life. Where did your cowardice and cowardice go in the past?
Is fate locked? No matter what I do, we'll die in that place, at that point in time.
Number. I don't believe in fate!
There must be a deeper reason behind this.
A year ago, the newly opened martial arts library. I'll take you to see.
Arrived, little brother.
Seeing that you are so destined to be a pioneer of Southend, this time the fair will be waived. I'll take you in and take you around.
The god of wealth who is good at white strips. You again, with your shameless talent, completed a free prostitution.
The guard has a problem. He had the face of a Southend pioneer, but it is the biggest change in our Jiangcheng in a year. The Enlightenment Library knows nothing. I seriously suspect that he is a spy in alien disguise.
Do not move. Hands up.
Stupid god of wealth. You don't understand the vigilance of people during wartime. Even if it is just a taxi driver, there is also a sincere heart to eliminate harm for the people.
I was reported by the Kaoyang masses.
Shameful.
Disgusting and despicable outliers.
How dare you? How dare you blaspheme my idol like this?
Calm and calm. Before he dies, he must get his money back.
Information.
I need more information.
Good luck, god of wealth. You meet a warrior whose stars are greater than his feelings.
Number, just in case.
In case he is really a pioneer of plain literature, just been trapped for years, just return. If it is true, the future master of martial arts, you go back and wait for the notification first.
Once verified,
the 500,000 bonus will be credited to your account immediately. Be calm and not impatient.
The pioneers were mutilated. I will do everything to avenge the immortal drive.
If I live or die.
It must be the work of the Mafia.
The Star God became the deputy commander of the battle. Dance Master. Stand on my shoulder. Created the Second Order Road. And the Du Baihua, my avid followers. This is an era of heroes, and I became the giant who opened the world, but died first. The wool I gathered was raised fatter by them, and various new breeds of hair have grown. Can I take a look at the books here?
Yes.
But I had to accompany him the whole way.
Of course.
After many out of control trips. You have never crossed over like this before. The Wudao Library stores the achievements of 5 approximate latent years of development.
I moved it back in time.
Master Du.
Since you adore me so much, then I am welcome. Your future potential is from the past. Let me help you tap it in advance.
O god of wealth of Enlund, with the help of Lidong, an uninformed person, you start flipping through the 5 articles published by Du Guowei.
The key to the second order warrior.
Got it.
Through your observation,
you learn the basics of Formulation 2.0. Continuous learning of 2 dance visits.
I am a little tired.
What is next? Option 1, chatting with the East. Understand the situation. Option 2, to continue the offensive. Move all the future dance success back to the past.
Choosing 2 strength is everything. Knowing that no matter how much you have no strength, it is in vain. How much can be moved?
This.
What is this?
Strange.
How could the pioneer not understand the mere gossip?
Sir.
You can take a look at Master Du Guowei's interpretation of Baguashang next to him. It might help.
Impossible.
Absolutely not. Pioneer of martial arts, the god of wealth, with the prefix of the god character. How can you not even understand this little martial arts theory? He was fake. It is alien, disguised. Orders from superiors. The special person is almost here.
O ignorant god of wealth, as everyone knows, these actions of yours will be after the other party learns your true identity. What a psychological shadow it has on the followers who worship the dance immortals.
Isn't it normal not to understand? I am not really a martial artist.
Besides,
with your future psychological shadows, in exchange for your past Wuyong Changlong, you should thank me.
Awesome.
This is the real master. This is the character template that the martial arts fairy area should have.
And I.
Just a porter. All for the future.
Master Du.
Your far-reaching theories and conjectures. Let me help you interview in advance. Let the past you stand on the shoulders of the future you. See what kind of brilliant martial arts prosperity can be created.
O incompetent god of wealth, knowing that he has no martial arts talents, you can only choose to hand over the future of martial arts.
Lord.
O god of wealth from the past time and space, for the first time you met the Destiny One, who was also a god.
First meeting.
Or maybe it has been a long time.
What about the god of wealth of good luck? Your future comrades seem to recognize you. Li released a voice to you.
Function, prefix,
destiny.
It is the thigh that friendly troops can hug. If he can gain his trust, the rewards of this journey through time will be immeasurable.
I just suspected that Master Herald was a spy. I really deserve to die. The pioneer was trapped for 10 years. After coming back, I came to understand the development of martial arts as soon as possible. What a noble spirit this is.
Sir, he has always missed you. If only I knew you were bad. It will definitely be a bad one.
It is a code.
I am in the east, the god of wealth. You simply can't respond to the strange sound just now. Li Weiji couldn't help but smile horrifyingly.
I also want to see the star god.
Lord Function.
Can you take me to see him?
Absolutely.
The unlucky god of wealth. It seems that the answer sheet you delivered made Function very dissatisfied. If you don't speak again. It is your lesson.
Kill somebody to do away with a witness. He's definitely a traitor. He wanted to know my ability to transcend time and space. He must not be allowed to succeed.
Gambling.
I never gamble my life.
O brave god of wealth. You made a wise choice.
Don't do it yet.
The psychological quality is so strong. As expected of a top traitor, they want to capture me alive.
Dream.
I am my soul iron.
Oh, no.
He wants to capture me alive. Forced to win back.
The price is too high.
The poor only have pants. Feng Shan. I wrote down this hatred. Empty words without evidence. I can't move you yet, but as long as I seize the opportunity, there is indeed no peace among the destined. The reminder of the star god. I really understand now. When you are poor, the one who gives money comes. It is really time. 100 black geckos. 2 silver coin monkeys. Add up to 6 colored dollars.
Very good.
The art of win, qi, and blood. Using a finger as a gun. Qi and blood are bullets. So let's try the power of the new toy. Run. Just show me the way. Finally, here. Start moving up.
Destiny is vigilant.
Sun, middle.
The promotion of ordinary destiny is the first evolution, and those who have cultivated martial arts can experience it twice. The potential brought by the second advancement is definitely far more than the first time. This is probably the star god, the real purpose of their creation of the body refinement. Not just to improve survival rates, it is also to raise the future ceiling of the entire ethnic group.
However,
in the future of my martial arts practice, why didn't the star god study martial arts? It is useless to think so much. The future will always know. More than 50 million cannot be exchanged. Version 2.0. It seems that, after going back, I have to find a way to make money. You can't really exhaust the national money printing factory, right? Refining all things. This is not very similar to the god of wealth, the magical power that should be had. Shouldn't the god of wealth's magical powers be like turning stones into gold or scattering coins like roosters? Value, content. Refining target veins. A vein with tens of millions of minerals a day. The value is low. This supernatural appetite is really big. I am leaving anyway. Keeping it is also a waste. I will use you to test the power of magical powers.
refining.
Refining all things as a source of wealth. This is the true core of the god of wealth. Murder and arson. Destruction of corpses and traces. Turning waste into treasure. This magical power is simply a hexagonal magic skill. I finally understand now. If I were a traitor, anyone cannot be killed. The god of wealth must die. The god support in the late stage now seems to be a combat unit with infinite potential, a proper hexagonal warrior template. Who dares to let you develop this? Positioning the world, not arrogant, not slackening. Stay alive. It is the greatest revenge against the enemy. Replace, and then go to the Monkey Kingdom and have a good visit.
The entire army was annihilated. There is only one living mouth left. The speed of destruction is too fast. This god of wealth is growing faster than I imagined. Pass on that survivor to see me. Step back. Opportunity. This is a God-given opportunity. The silver-armed monkey still has the aura of the god of wealth. He didn't erase the mark. It means that he will come again.
He wants to take the initiative to come to us.
God of Wealth experience. We cannot interfere. But if the God of Wealth himself sends it to the door, what about being justifiably defended by us?
The general of the 10 directions, the lord of the 8 spiritual veins.
Assemble quickly. The one above didn't warn me. It shows that my guess is correct. As long as we don't take the initiative, it is not interference. Generals, the moment has come to decide the fate of our people.
Lay off 120 million employees.
To replace an offensive and defensive one.
This consumption is terrifying. But it is worth the second-order life form. This power is great. No matter how small a mosquito is, it is still meat. 100,000 cannot be wasted.
Lying in the trough.
Engage in the so-called monkey kingdom for a long time.
Just a city.
How powerful did I think it was? You can't just kill it.
It is too fierce.
In case there are any large defensive weapons in the city, we have to find a way. Maximize profits.
The new king should be established.
This throne today, this king has decided.
The fury.
How dare you assassinate the king to your face? You are ashamed of the king's trust.
I happened to catch up with the Monkey Kingdom rebellion. This is the strength of the top management of the Hong Kingdom. What? Are you kidding? The Golden Monkey is at most of the second order. My assessment is too outrageous. The aftermath of this fight can overturn the entire Monkey King city. The experience of the Star God was just to kill a general. The most he left me was to deal with an enhanced version of a silver-armed monkey. Use this to fight against the monsters in the sky. I am afraid it won't be slapped into powder.
Number.
The risk is too high. The harvest is big enough. There's no need to risk your life in it.
Withdraw. It must be withdrawn.
That degree of electricity.
I'll help you fight as agreed.
The rebellion led to the emptiness of the defense. No matter how you look at this plot, it seems to be luring me into troubled waters to fish. But something is wrong. Everything was too coincidental.
Me, the god of wealth, is still outside the city.
Very cautious. He refused to enter the city.
you also go too, and the anger will fight to death.
Peace.
It is almost enough. It is all like this. Why didn't that kid come in yet?
Don't worry.
He is cautious.
You are on fire.
Our family.
Split your head in half.
Even the rebel leader was killed. This is the best opportunity. Now you can definitely make a big fortune if you go in.
Ouch! How Guoguo is having a party. Such a big thing. How can you not notify me?
Ladies and gentlemen, stop fighting. Obey my commands. Pouring out of the nest. Resist the enemy, the king of sandstorms. Ah, hard work. The future of the ethnic group depends on you.
King. Me.
Do your best.
Our plan was originally 3 big plays for the God of Wealth. The God of Wealth will inevitably think that he is the last yellow bird to hunt our seriously injured prey. At that time, at the moment when he was most relaxed.
I will take action myself.
Kill the God of Wealth! Seizing wealth. Lead the tribe out of this damn cage. But who would have thought? The Leopard King, this fool, will run out.
What is the bad thing?
I am not here to fight the autumn wind. By the way, what is a golden light? Aren't you in civil strife? It is all red-eyed.
Ah,
why do I have a voice? The dead old monkey is alive. You won't fight anymore. Still looking like you want to fight me hard.
The rebellion was a joke.
Didn't I roar? As for...
Secret book. Blood burning. Whoever leads my country to perish.
If you want to go far, you must kill them.
Me.
Play. Really?
The rebellion in Monkey King City is fake.
Fight so seriously.
It is all acting.
All this to seduce my king.
Then, with the help of home advantage and underestimation of the enemy, kill him.
Damn it.
These monkeys are too good at playing. These high-end combat powers, IQ and acting skills are online. The strength of the alien is already strong. If even conspiracies and tricks are played so slippery, the future of humanity is probably darker than I imagined.
The God of Wealth Star Martial Arts. You have 3 options. 1. The star's strike range is kilometers. Not a blade of grass grows, but the energy level exceeds the limit. It must be returned immediately after you. The cross is gradually falling. The range of the stars is 200 meters. Hundreds of stars soared. Chi. Finally, I wish you a complete experience. I am waiting for you to come back in Jiangcheng.
Spirit, this person is really good. Yes, what I said is not at all the same as what I actually give. He did this to make me rely on my own strength. But now that I've activated it, if you don't use it, it is wasted.
Wait a minute. Something is wrong.
The Monkey Kingdom acts to seduce the Tyrant King. This logic seems reasonable, but there is a huge loophole. I am the god of wealth. This is my experience. I am the protagonist. I took over their mind. I too killed their army. How could they turn a blind eye to me?
I get it.
Their real goal is me from beginning to end.
Why did the god of wealth stop at the city gate? Is the fury ready? Damn! Did he see through it?
Does he think that our leopard king is also acting?
Then it can only be real.
Lao Wang,
You have bullied my tribe for many years. Today, we will fight to the death, and will not retreat.
What the hell? This is starting to be desperate. Why have I oppressed you for so many years? Is it reasonable? Damn, you will burn light. Brothers.
Performance.
Continue to act. The more real the acting, the more you prove that you have a guilty conscience. I want a half-dead golden light monkey as bait to let me into the city.
Rudimentary.
It is too naive. Deal with you, group of actors. You have to use unreasonable methods. Run after fighting.
It is exciting. Return.
Oh, why? Why not come in? We paid such a heavy price. All the plans, all the sacrifices, it is all useless. Lao Wang, let's make a truce. It doesn't make sense anymore.
It is meaningless. You can fight if you want.
Stop when you want.
When Lao Tzu came to perform, it turns out that I am really just a supporting character. Just now I actually wanted to do something with a being of this level.
Withdraw. Hurry up and withdraw.
It is so weird here.
Is this star martial art so powerful? Within a kilometer of what the star god said, not an inch of grass grows. So that is what it means. He was really thoughtful.
The new god of wealth.
Hello.
You borrowed external forces in your experience. This can affect your rating. Do you have any opinions on this?
No problem.
Boss, you have the final say. What opinion can I have?
Very good.
Normally, your rating is perfect.
Right. Yes.
Because you rely on external forces, so I have to adjust the rating. No problem. Right.
Nope.
Very good.
Then the experience rating adjustment begins.
Good at picking up official girls. The queen's daughter. Help herself.
Is this adjustment direction reversed?
Don't worry. Read next.
Though with Bodhisattva. However, after using the Yamadao to detect the kingdom of the Marquis and plunder wealth, kill the culprit by thunderous means.
What is going on with this rating? Although I can't understand it, but I was shocked. But the benefits given by the boss are not in vain. Can't. Anyway, I only have 10 months to live.
Future debt.
Let's worry about the future.
Is the god of wealth meaningful to this rating?
Absolutely meaningless.
God of Wealth Experience Interface. Hyungwon has been cancelled.
Entering the final rating.
There is no penalty. The highest reward. Exclusive to the official God of Wealth. It is according to the ingots after the settlement is completed. The God of Wealth.
What a magical experience.
What a magical experience.
Mind sharing. Welcome back,
God of Wealth.
Thank you for your heart. I have benefited a lot.
You still used it. It seems that the experience is not simple. Is the rating affected?
Forget it.
It is good to come back safely. Since you have completed the experience, then the drama is coming. I formally invite you to join the organization I created.
Okay.
I was going to join the country, relying on the collective strength. Only then can I make the most of my talents. Can also live better.
Very good. However, our organization is still a little different from ordinary units. From now on, put it on. This is a mask belonging to the God of Wealth. From the moment you put it on, there is no Suwen in the world. All your communication actions will be in the name of the God of Wealth. This mask is your new identity as you walk in the world.
Okay. From then on.
苏文是苏文，是 the God of Wealth is the God of Wealth. Hiding identity. It seems that the star god knows much more about the dangers of the future than I do.
Aren't you curious? Show yourself with a mask. The true body is hidden. No matter how you look at our organization, there is an abnormality. You don't have anything to ask.
Didn't you ask for me?
You are different from other destiny people I have seen. But you are right. The God is the first to be destined, and the gift is extraordinary. The potential is endless. Expose your identity before you don't have enough strength to protect yourself. It is equivalent to putting you and everyone around you under the enemy's scope. Whether it is a confrontation between countries or our internal cleaning, the ungrown gods are the top priority targets for elimination. Do you understand?
I understand.
The mask will help you hide everything. From today onwards, only I know. Only I know. The god of wealth is Su Wen.
He really has sensed my second-order strength.
Got it?
But on the police station side, I left a message.
Don't worry. It is all dealt with. Yesterday, Su Wen was an ordinary person. Su Wen will still be an ordinary person today, and in the future. Everyone who has seen you has no impression of you for the time being.
You are so skilled. Then I owe Li Wen's 3 million. Did you pay it back for me? You won't pay it back, will you? So I rely on others for 3 million.
After amnesiatric erasure, things about you will be blurred. Memory rationalization. His account is 3 million less, which is an established fact. His memory automatically helped him find the most acceptable reason. For example, if the investment fails, or donated. Besides, you don't have to be mentally burdened.
How do you say it?
I checked. That 3 million is his savings for a long time. Such an important sum of money. He kept silent until his memory was erased. Why do you think it is? He is gambling on 3 million yuan in exchange for a favor from a future god of wealth. So, don't feel like I owe you 3 million in exchange for a favor. He made a lot of money in this deal.
Li Wen's favor. I wrote it down.
3 million in exchange for a favor for you. He made a lot of money. Those who can survive in the mission, they are no fools. Of course, if you feel uncomfortable, I can repay this favor for you.
Number.
I pay this favor myself, no matter what Li Wen thinks. He lent me 3 million when I needed it most. It helped me a lot. That is enough.
Ro, since you have your own arrangements, I won't say much. Then, come back to the organization with me, or say goodbye to friends here.
Go organize friends. I have no friends in this identity. I also want to see what our organization looks like. And that traitor was made a god. Did he appear?
Okay, then let's go.
An office. This is the headquarters of the Godhead Destiny.
Welcome.
This is our new member, the God of Wealth, and the 5th member of our organization. You can get to know each other first. I still have something to do.
You get used to it later. Star, God, very busy. Hello, God of Wealth. We all know your information. Introduce yourself. I am a god of drama.
Rejoice in God. Is his talent to make people happy, or to make himself happy?
Ha ha ha. Not happy joy. It is a play of the West drama. I don't have any other hobbies. I just love to listen to a song and watch a play. Maybe my profession is also related to this hobby.
I am the god of wealth.
所以我
Grandpa Qishan, I am back. Today's homework is so difficult.
Xiaofeng. Meet new companions. This is the god of wealth. God of wealth. This is the wind god.
Wind.
风神？就这，一个是雷草屁孩。No, that is not right.
In the future, I was killed by a primary school student. And twice.
How stupid am I?
Or is he not a traitor now? Or is there someone else who is the real traitor?
Big brother, Majesty.
Tell me.
Don't you like me very much?
Damn. His sentient abilities. It is not that I don't like it. Just came to a new environment. Some are not comfortable.
But the breeze told me you reject me a bit. You are not rejected by the gods. It shows that you are not because of the environment. Big brother of the god of wealth. Am I doing something wrong? I can apologize.
Xiaofeng, are you not done with your homework today? Return.
Not yet.
But it is already half done.
Then don't hurry up and do it. I can't finish it. Don't think about playing games today.
Well.
God of wealth, you heard Xiaofeng's profession. That is why you are disgusted with him, right?
It cannot be said.
Absolutely cannot be said. But you can't lie to him.
After a short contact with the Western god and the Fun god, the Star god appeared again. Have a separate conversation with the god of wealth.
Your rejection of the gods, not without reason. I will investigate this matter. Now, let's talk about another thing. 并在历练时进入 and practice. It seems that he has mastered a set of systematic strengthening movements.
Ace.
Here it comes.
Officially started.
I have no intention of spying on your fate, but that set of actions is of great significance to the whole of China. Do you want to?
I know what you mean.
But
what?
But that set of strengthening moves is outdated.
Outdated? How is that possible? The action seems simple,
but it secretly coincides with the changes in the stars of the Zhou dynasty. Every breath is perfectly in line with the human body's qi sense. It even inspired my magical powers. This level of work. He had only been away for less than a day. He actually said he was outdated. Then you demo the new version.
Li Huatong. Step 1. Let's take out version 1.0 first. See how it reacts.
Indeed, the efficiency of the new version is still much stronger.
But it has a flaw.
I don't know if you noticed.
Defects.
When I looked at the old version, you can always find a sudden feeling of inspiration in it. It is a wonderful feeling. Can clear up many confusions in my practice. But in the new version, that mysterious feeling disappeared.
I get it.
The old version is the star god of the future time and space, the crystallization of hard work and perception. So now the star god of time and space sees him. Only then will there be that feeling of sudden chill, because it is the future. He leaves the answer to his present self. That feeling may just be a coincidence. This set of exercises is meant to make ordinary people fit their bodies.
It is also the feeling of flying inspiration. What can be encountered, but not sought? I can experience it once. It is time to be content. I will send the new version for inspection. It will be implemented after confirming that it is correct. At that time, the state will reward your contribution. By the way, what is its name?
The old one was called the Basic Forging Method. This is called the Basic Forging Method 1.0. As for the next one, it can be called 2.0.
Well, this is very clear. You just said the next one. What does it mean?
Literally. Are you asking me if I already have an idea for version 2.0?
Could it be?
It is not an idea. It's version 2.0. I've made it.
Start your show. This time, the change is too big. So, is there anything else? 3.0.
He still wants it. Without 3 versions, it is already my current limit.
Comrade, God of Wealth, thank you for your dedication to the country. This road, it is an extraordinary avenue that ordinary people can step on. He was alone, has influenced this era.
In fact, the feeling of inspiration you want, I thought about it carefully. It is possible.
How to achieve it? How do you need me to cooperate? Upper Knife Mountain and Lower Sea of Fire. I will definitely do it.
You let go first. It doesn't have to be so serious. That is, when you are fine, you can study this 2.0 version more. As your vision strength improves, there will definitely be new insights. Maybe you are looking at it. That feeling came again.
That is all. You call this a method. When that inspiration is Chinese cabbage. Number, the God of Wealth, will not be aimless. Perhaps there is really a deeper mystery hidden in this exercise.
I need to dig it myself.
Give it a try.
How do you know if you don't try? The future star god. For the star god of the present time and space, it is hard work for you.
Okay, I'll look into it.
By the way,
I have one more thing.
You say. The first two are earth-shattering events. This third item must also be important.
I just thought of a way that would definitely make money.
You don't have to worry about money. Your contribution country will give you a backbone.
Let a strategic talent who can change the times worry about how to make money. This is a great loss for the country.
I need a little more money. And this way of making money is almost a free prostitution.
No white. No white.
How much do you need?
To name a specific number, I will report.
In principle.
No upper limit.
The more, the better.
Our organization has $10 billion a month. If you need to, you can control it.
Then, can I take it all away now?
Well, it is not appropriate to take it all. You have to leave some daily expenses for the organization.
留1 billion, 100 billion as daily expenses.
1,000 layoffs. What a terrifying power that would be. But the cost is so great. The stars prompt me. Your use of money is unusual.
Is the power of financial resources really as simple as banknotes and numbers?
It is really not that simple. The nature of layoffs is by no means extraordinary.
The money-making ideas you just said. Is it domestic or foreign money?
Foreign.
Tell us about your plans.
Sell them 3 versions of the basic forging method. Start selling from the most trashy publications when they taste the sweetness. Let's buy 1.0 again. Anyway, we promote it. They can get it sooner or later. In that case, why don't we make this money ourselves?
What you said makes sense. This is the exercise you created.
You have the final say, but there is a problem. I just found out.
There was a signatory named Kai Lin over there in the Qing capital.
He only needs to absorb more than 100 million yuan in a short period of time. It will cause small-scale economic turmoil in the local area.
So if you absorb 10 billion directly,
it will be an economic storm that will sweep through the country.
Right.
That is right. But if there is a plan, absorb slowly. 1 billion should be fine. In extraordinary times, extraordinary means are used.
As long as you can continue to come up with the exercises that lead the times, the country can afford it.
But if you can transfer this storm abroad,
this is one of my purposes. Let the flower of martial arts bloom all over the world. It has spawned more genius and theory. In the future, I will be able to pick up more advanced wool. At the same time, enhance the strength of all mankind. Add to the blockage of future heterogeneous invasions. As for the financial turmoil caused by the absorption of foreign currency, that is the ticket money they have to pay to enjoy the 5 flowers in advance.
Wait a minute.
If money is absorbed, it will lead to financial turmoil. Doesn't that mean that hostile forces want to disrupt and we will become very easy?
Yes. Otherwise, how do you think the country can awaken in you? Accurately find yours within half an hour. The greatest danger of the destiny has never been forced. And this is also a huge cost to the state. Where's the huge cost I spend?
Every node, 网络上的每一个节点
all correspond to a destiny.
What is the root of the arrangement of the star-Dao formation?
It turns out that from the beginning, I was under his watchful eye.
Aren't I talking to the star god?
How?
Congratulations to the mandate of destiny. Zhu Wen was successfully promoted to the prefix of the god's destiny.
I see. What happens if I don't join the national unit?
Strengthen attention. Intensify supervision. Of course, this is all based on personal wishes. We will also work with individual forces. When there is no conflict, why force the destiny of freedom to the opposite?
Who is the first person in the word God and destiny didn't join the national aspect?
Nope. Why be surprised as a God prefix? Do you think putting a God in the first place, let it play freely, is it appropriate? Our organization does not have a God prefix destiny. Strict rules and regulations and terms and restrictions. Even the movements and actions of the organization serve the internal God prefix and the destiny. Isn't that bad? In this case, who would refuse? Only those who are destined to become members of our organization can become members of our organization. This was determined from the beginning. Of course, there are no absolutes. If there is a destiny effect, comparable to the prefix of the gods, absorption is also normal. For the country, for the individual, I also hope that there will be more and more people with the prefix of the Chinese god. It is a pity. The history of the rules is recorded. It has been 20 years now. The number of god prefixes is very rare.
In 20 years, we in China only have 5 god prefixes. The destiny one.
What others in the organization say, you can ignore it. But what the god of drama said, especially in the field of drama, you need to think about it and listen to it. He became a destiny, and the time was not short. Sometimes, inadvertently, at first hearing, it was indifferent. Experience something in the future. Maybe it will suddenly be enlightened. Of course, there is no need to be superstitious about authority. If there is a strong intuition in the heart, or act according to your inner feelings. The 3 versions of the basic forging method are enough for me to be busy for a while. Leave the sales to the professionals.
What is it? He told me that Fengshen is a good boy. There is also Tang Xianzu's Peony Pavilion. I'll mention it first. The theory of ultimate emotion.
Comprehensive results. The theory of emotion pushes emotion to the status of ontology. The driving force of everything is emotion.
Emotions surpass law.
The Peony Pavilion is unknown, deeply in love. Overall, the male and female protagonists are in love. Du Linyang's resurrection is a little romantic.
What does it mean?
The phrase Quishan means that I will meet a woman who fell in love at first sight in the future.
Well,
I don't have the heart to talk about love now. The most important thing is to let me live longer. There is not much time left for normal development. What is the point of people dying? Romance.
The divine tool ingots and the gods of wealth have wonderful effects.
It is
12 o'clock.
If you bring back the destiny coins dropped by the gold coin monkey and the purple coin monkey, how much money do you have to have?
It is a pity.
Fortunately, I killed a lot of black-nosed monkeys and silver. armed monkeys before. Otherwise, the layoff value is still in the single digits.
Okay, long time comment. The remaining time is 4 hours and 35 minutes. Reminder, you can use the power of ingots to confuse time and space. Avoid the attention of construction occasions.
Confusing space-time. The dodge comment is too strong. It is worthy of being the exclusive divine drama of the god of wealth. It seems that the pattern is, as long as I am chaotic, the frequency of time and space is fast. The annotations of the long river of time and space will appear. During that time, financial chaos occurred in time and space. Double the consumption of financial resources.
I am too poor.
Let's wait a minute. Now go to the future and take a look.
The first. Order god of wealth who has just entered. Li Lijing has worked hard. Finally, the god of wealth, who never started, crossed the threshold of the god of wealth, and the power of the financial month at your disposal.
It is also 10 times more than before.
Text change. There is an ominous premonition.
Ternary value, 11.4.
The power of available financial resources has increased tenfold. It means that consumption has increased tenfold. The consumption of the first order god of wealth is 10 times that of the zero-level god.
100 million. 1 billion.
Can you still afford to play this? I thought I was not so poor anymore. In this way, I found myself poorer.
Sure enough.
The gaze of the long river of time and space is the most vicious curse. The spirit of the god of wealth is the welfare bureau. From now on, every time you cross time and space, you must think about it. Strive to maximize your returns.
Quite self-detached in time and space. I came here 10 years later. The god of wealth who goes to the tomb for novices. This time, your position has shifted. It also came to the imperial capital 10 years later.
The imperial capital was destroyed. Last time, the river city was peaceful. Why was the imperial capital destroyed? Is it related to what I do?
The inner hesitation and powerlessness, or duplicity, that suffocating sense of guilt, compared to the attack. Please select the direction. Southeast direction line. 2. The northeast direction is unusually quiet. 3. Human footprints in the southwest. Northwest direction. Food is left in the village.
Southwest direction. There are human footprints in the southwest. Maybe you can find useful information. There is definitely a problem with the quiet northeast. The remnants of plants in the northwest direction are also full of unknowns.
O prudent god of wealth, you decide to follow in the footsteps of what humanity may remain. Walk southwest.
Bugs.
Giant wooden fortress. The gap between yourself and the other party is too big. It can't be hard to piece.
It takes a lot of courage to face it.
This is not a fierce battle. This is a massacre.
Damn it.
I must hide my breath. It cannot attract the attention of the insect swarm. My mission is to find information.
He died, god of wealth. You are in luck. Chongqing has just finished killing the resistance of the giant hairy gods. Soon it became a separation from itself.
Maybe you can search for some information from it.
What about the god of wealth, who has been a well man? I didn't expect you to dare to think about the passive power of red envelopes. And when you go to gather the information you want, can you feel the twilight fury that fills the air?
is just chaotic in time and space. This tone is a bit yin and yang, but he hid and didn't make a move. It can indeed be classified as cowardice.
1. Time cleanup. Gift items. A trace of breakage was found in the protection of the resistors.
Paper notebook. I thought I could find some electronics.
You carry the movement of your heart, all then committed to art. What comes from the past is the great change in time and space. Begin to unfold slowly in front of you.
A year in the dark. Sudden power outages around the world. All items that use electricity as energy. Technological weapons are powerful.
At the critical moment of alien invasion, all weapons matters.
2 months later,
The Imperial Capital battlefield and the Magic Capital battlefield fell. China officially entered the dark escape room. I was on the run. Witness the virtual girl who can devour everything. Fortunately, I met a powerful compatriot.
A single word and a cloud. No, last name.
Today we received a cloud of information with a scratch in the abdomen.
I blame myself.
Why is it so useless? Why am I not a destiny?
I hate it. Hate yourself. Hate insects. Hatred of aliens. Hate.
Today, with the help and guidance of the cloud, there is a big sudden in the blood. Become a second-order warrior. It is just this time. We saw the tragic situation in various parts of the Imperial capital. The sanctuary was quickly wiped out by the aliens. What is this world?
I heard people say,
Shanghai and other battlefields are already at a high level. Once broken, human society will be severely broken.
I don't understand.
Obviously, when there is an invasion, China still has an advantage. Why is this happening? He also didn't know the specific reason. Just a war.
Humanity fails. Fainted.
Sacrificed by evil.
Sacrificed to protect me. A waste.
It is hateful.
How can this collapsed world return to normal? The pioneer of martial arts. What kind of person are you?
Together with a group of aspiring individuals,
Return to the Imperial capital to explore. We are cannon fodder death squads.
as long as one person brings back the information.
It is worth discovering the advantages of the wilderness.
I can see your brother. Even in the process of climbing, you find that there is a big dynamic consciousness in China and the West. The mood is too complicated. When you turn over from a person who resists, discover the major difficulties in history. Even the historical process is forcibly interrupted. Inexplicably entered a dark sense of history. I don't know what kind of fantasy you have.
Dark example. The era of the Great Escape.
Electronic energy failure. Weapon failure. The battlefield of the imperial capital and the magic capital fell. The general battlefield of mountains and seas is in danger. Alien invasion and massacre. What happened to the imperial capital? Yun in the diary said, a battlefield defeat. Where the battlefield failed.
Why did it fail?
These are just brief mentions in the diary. It is too one-sided. The founder of martial arts is the mantra of worship. Or is it really caused by me? How did I cause it? Martial arts did not develop much. Those who compare the third order of the upper line with the destiny, still too weak. If I die early, how to have such an impact on the world? Bringing the world to the brink of collapse. China was completely lost. Evil. As the president of the general battlefield of mountains and seas, the star god.
Are you still holding on?
Huaxia was almost completely lost. Is there still a need for defense?
Number.
China's top combat power should be retreated first. Form a shelter. Retention of fire. People in the general battlefield can't imagine it. These did not come back. There must be a more serious reason. What alien wars are humans fighting against? The insect, like alien, is one of them. Where do they come from? Rule. Envoy. What can I do now? Improvement of martial arts, techniques, The ceiling increase is a good thing. But the gods, if the god is a traitor, I am sure he'll kill me. I will definitely do it. But will his death cause such a big change in China? If the gods do not die, China is just in danger. But if the gods die, the whole of China may have to finish the calf. Let's continue to see the specific situation.
The declining god of wealth. After you know the situation facing China now, the heart is like desperate to find more information. In addition to some food and a little toll map, there is no other information to be gained. But you very well. The hotline in the capital was tragically blocked. Here, in addition to the dry silk ways sent by the human rear, it is almost impossible for other human life to exist. The end of the journey. How do you arrange it? One is to look for other death squads near the map. Use these death squads to search for information on future planes. 2. According to the direction guided by the map. Go to the shelter on the road in the rear. Find the information you want.
I choose the second one.
The timid god of wealth said, Do you think the imperial capital is in danger? You can encounter a vicious swarm of insects at any time. So, you decide to follow the map. Head to the human refuge in the rear. But the biggest danger you face right now, it is how to make a map area full of dangers. And you seem to be a road idiot. It is hard to imagine a detailed map of the country in front of you. You, the god of wealth that spans ancient and modern times. I couldn't even distinguish the direction marked on the map. There is no way. You can only feel according to your own feeling. Walking along the map.
The world of the future. Electronic devices will be lost.
Have become scrap metal.
Losing electronic technology. Human civilization has gone back many years at once. The dark age in the diary corresponds to which year the night horse is missing. There is no specific time. I don't even know which battlefield caused the power failure caused by the failure. In this kind of big thing, random reminders will cause big problems.
What about the lonely god of wealth? When you were fleeing the imperial capital, you meet 3 flying insects that are out foraging. It is not the same as finding out what you want to send. In the process of escaping, you find that non-insects are not your opponents. Do you feel like an extraordinary discovery?
He went through water 3 times. Successfully gave me the corpses of 3 flying insects.
What do you mean?
I can also get layoff points through refining in the future time and space. If so, it would be amazing in the future. You don't have to worry too much about the consumption of time and space of wealth eggs. Maybe it can be filled back in this way. Although the 3-headed flying insect is refined, the financial value obtained is very small. Converted into money is only 1,000 yuan. 但说到底, at the end of the day, these 1,000 yuan are equivalent to free prostitution. The number of aliens in future time and space is outrageous. Insect tied. While solving the enemy for my future compatriots, there is still something to gain.
Why not do it?
I just don't know if the mountains of the future time and space can be refined. If you can, every time I go to the future time and space, I refine it. That is going to be sent. This idea is most likely a fantasy. But overall, good news. In fact, I don't have too high requirements for the income of the time and space. As long as it can recover its costs, then everything will be fine. What does it mean to recover money in time and space in financial chaos? It means free prostitution. The happiness of free prostitution is super.
Everything depends on their god of wealth. You can change it in the Piglet Night, which is very good. Very exciting. Your inner orientation is very clear. You are here to reap the wealth, not here to die. The body that bullies the weak and fears the hard is only when facing meritorious deeds. Only then can there be such a super device.
These words are the same. They are all explaining that they are luring and killing flying insects in the future. A flying insect is happy for 1,000 yuan for free, but he spent 10 million yuan to open the time and space of financial chaos. The most important task is to find a base for human resistance. Bring back the 5 core messages.
This is too low. You can't get back to your roots. 10,000 flying insects can return to their roots. This is just a return to the cost and in the fallen area. Powerful swarms abound. Sooner or later, it will be discovered.
I heard that the god of wealth has arrived.
Where is it? Come in.
Not bad. Yes, with you. I don't think there will be a shortage of money in the organization anymore. In any folklore, the god of wealth is a symbol of endless wealth. I forgot to introduce myself. I am a fighting god fighting. I just came back from the beginning. Knowing that the organization is recruiting new members, just rushed back. How? Do you want to have a dinner tonight?
Let's go have some. Big brother Daoshen.
I don't drink very much.
Who in the world doesn't know how to drink? Drinking and drinking. And haven't you completed your experience? With your current physical fitness? No. Just use the force to break down the alcohol in the body. I tell you, in leisure and peace, the slightly tipsy state is the most relaxed and comfortable time. In fact, for your arrival, I am really excited. Don't get me wrong. My orientation is very normal.
There is no fetish for that.
You see, thank God, the old man doesn't like to drink. Every day I just want to drum up his drama theories and experiments. When we talk about it, it is a drama or something. Occasionally talk about a movie. It is still an old movie from decades ago. You haven't experienced it yet. You will understand when you experience it later.
Feng God.
That is still a little baby. Although I like to drink, but I can't bring bad elementary school students either.
You say yes.
As for the star god, he is very busy, and he is busy with big things. It is better not to delay national affairs. So I just waited for a brother who could accompany me to join the organization.
This fighting god is not only a wine mask.
It is still a chatter. It is all that.
I don't actually like to drink. If you don't mind, I can replace wine with tea.
Are you an adult?
Adult.
Adult, don't drink. I drink. You drink. What you said, put it on us. You sit with the child for New Year's dinner.
Living over there in our house. I was indeed a child.
That is okay. Take your time. I drink. You can drink too. This kind of thing is not in a hurry.
Okay.
When I want to drink, I will definitely call you.
The wine is so good. Why don't you like to drink it? In the process of bragging with friends, eating and drinking, especially after being slightly drunk, talk about life, reminiscing about the past. How happy.
In killing flying insects when harvesting in layoffs. The battle here attracted the attention of the nearby giant insects. Not good. Fortunately, because of your timid personality, you have been paying attention to changes in your surroundings. After noticing that something was wrong, choose to run away as soon as possible.
Damn. If I had known, I should have learned a body technique.
Oh, poor God. Well, in the face of the encirclement and interception of the huge poverty, do you want to exercise and learn body techniques? The hen, red, sun, horn, rooster seat is the entry. Wuji, entry stage.
Big brother Daoshen. I saw the apes jumping and felt something. Summed up a set of body techniques.
I'll show you it. Please start your performance. It is a bit interesting. The energy fluctuations in this body technique.
The god of wealth from the past time and space. In the dark, the power from the void acts on you. Your remorse is valid. The rosy and indefinite memory echoed in my mind. O god of wealth, who is plagued with bad luck from the past to the future. It does not belong to this time and space, but he dared to kill so arrogantly. Now it is retribution for me.
A giant worm. I can avoid a siege. My body is not small at all.
At first, I continued to hate myself, and I didn't cross the zone. Promote the armed police too.
I can't stand it.
Crack Goad, Wuji, Hoyue proficiency stage. Perfection. The longitudinal moon contains a certain meaning of agility, with the convergence of breath.
Lying in the trough. Why did the god of wealth brothers jump and still feel it?
Is this an epiphany?
Brother god of wealth, your ape-like posture is still suitable for jumping in the jungle. We have an underground training base.
Are you going?
No, I'll just jump for a while.
Any jump is an epiphany. This is casual enough. If you don't love me, you can take you directly.
In the jungle, it is your way of doing things.
Here is a full record. You can review after you finish the dance.
This set of body of the god of wealth, it goes well with the basic forging method.
You have been paying attention to the god of wealth. Do you value the god of wealth? Or are you worried about the god of wealth? Aren't you busy repairing the formation lately?
The god of wealth is very important.
He cannot be born.
Do you see it?
I will calculate this body method. You slowly talk to the god of wealth.
It is really busy. I was thinking of having a meal tonight. So busy to pay attention to the god of wealth.
What does the star god calculate?
Or is it that special energy? Well, it is like the energy that is automatically derived after the body is strong. It is a bit like the god of wealth. It is getting more and more interesting.
With the help of the power of time and space, your posture becomes silkier. The giant worm of the goddess, if it comes from all directions, surrounds you. No matter how good your body is, there is absolutely no possibility of escape.
Penguins where?
Mundi's god of wealth. He pulled out the nest
like red blood.
Immediately, this in replace.
The god of fighting is also dead. How many gods and destiny are there in China? It is not surprising that the imperial capital fell.
Any questions? You look at me with this kind of look. Weird.
There is nothing wrong with that. It is just that, suddenly, I feel a little emotional. I lament that time is fleeting.
Life is impermanent.
Big brother.
I didn't mean to inquire about your talents.
But I am curious. You wouldn't also have the ability to predict the future.
I am a god of wealth. Where does the ability to predict the future come from?
Number.
I will say 1 or 2. How can we all have the ability to predict the future?
Speaking of which, do you know the general content of the cruel drama theory? Probably in a theatrical performance. Through a spectacle technique to show hideous horror.
It even causes strong discomfort in the viewers.
In turn, it is a dramatic means that stimulates the viewer's desire to watch.
In fact, it is quite interesting to think about it. Are you really not curious?
Not curious.
Okay, but when you want to see it later, or looking for excitement, you can come to me.
You walk towards the tomb of the god of fighting, looking at the somewhat broken purpose. Couldn't help but sigh. The god of wealth from the past time and space. Obviously at the moment before, he was still fighting with you. At this moment, it turns into a pair of dry bones, and is buried in front of your eyes. At that time, Du Shanxian died in the defense of the East China Sea on the 10th of June, 2025. Meritorious service. Recipient of the National Order of the Second Class. Blue Sky Medal winners. Recipient of the Order of Patriotism. Recipient of the Order of Exploration of the First Class. Evaluation as a God prefix. Mandate of Heaven occupies the pillars. The fall of the God of fighting. It is a major loss to the country and even the world. The blue sky is unpredictable. No one can predict it. The Red Army encirclement and consignment tribes will defect and rebel at critical moments, cause the East China Sea defense line to collapse. Your fighting spirit is seriously injured and in danger. The Shanghai General Battlefield sent a team to the rescue, but the fighting god was too seriously injured.
There is no consistency.
In the end, the god of fighting burned himself on the East China Sea defense line. For the evacuation of the soldiers in the East China Sea, 3 days of precious time were bought. A large number of people believe that.
If the god of fighting is not dead,
the future of mankind is bound to be smooth.
Big Brother Doshin.
Can I ask you one thing? If there is a major war in the future, will you trust an interracial ally on the battlefield?
On the battlefield. As allies. As a comrade. In arms.
I should rest assured and hand over my back. Even if the allies are alien, since we stand shoulder to shoulder, I will trust the other person.
Of course. If you don't believe it,
I will never let the other party become an ally.
deliver the bag to someone you can't trust. That would be a disaster for everyone on your side. Moreover, the alien race in your mouth, God of Wealth, it should be a creature in the Rule Envoy, right? Although most of the primordial creatures are hostile to the destiny, but there are no absolute. Some primordial creatures have good intentions towards us. When I was exploring Shijing, I also know some creatures who make the realm my friend. Sometimes I would ask them for a drink. They did help me a bit. Non-self species. His heart must be different. And I actually don't agree with this sentence. Everything cannot be viewed from a too absolute point of view. Any point of view must be grasped to a certain degree.
The god of fighting is very rational, but in the future he was rebelled by his alien allies. This is a fact. Non-self species. His heart must be different, and this ancient adage may be true.
The best relationship is the Fez of the Willy tribe and the Langson of the Huahua tribe. The three of us hit it off at first sight, even sworn in a worship. I also often visit their ethnic group. The Whaley people have a bold personality. The Huahua people have delicate minds.
Likes romance.
They are both very fond of nature.
Peace.
Loving. If you have a chance, I would take you to see it. These two are my best friends and relatives.
The case was solved.
Whaley, Huahua, in the future defense of the East China Sea. It was these two groups that were stabbed. They are all friends of the god of fighting, even sworn in.
How to say this?
I just met today.
How to speak? Big Brother Daoshin.
Let me begin by declaring, I didn't provoke the relationship between your friends, but I feel it.
Peace and peace. However, since you have reminded me, brother, I will pay attention to this kind of face in the future.
In the middle of speaking, there was a sudden silent tone. I am all too familiar. The same is true for the star god. It seems that this god of wealth also has the ability to link time and fate to divination.
Careful insight into the future. Star god divination for the future. The gods can also feel good and malice.
In other words,
it is just me in the organization.
In addition to fighting,
nothing else is touched.
The god of wealth is lamenting the unpredictable nature of people's hearts. When you are observing the surroundings of the tomb of the god of fighting, I don't know if it is your delusion. The tombstone was trembling slightly.
The god of fighting won't be a fake corpse. Right, but didn't he burn, and everything went to resist the enemy? There won't even be an ash, even if there are ashes left. The soul has long been scattered.
O blind god of wealth, you watch the tombstone vibrate faster and faster. The amplitude is getting bigger and bigger. Strange sounds around one after another. My heart is also gradually hairy.
In this desolate land, there won't really be any undead. Right? If you must die, then I must also see the murderer who killed me before I die. Then, see if you can avenge this revenge in advance in the past time and space.
God of wealth, long time no see.
I didn't expect it to be you who woke me up. Your magical powers are different from heaven and earth. Can you come back after death?
This guy is a ghost. Why is it a bit like a fighting god? You are the god of fighting.
Haha. God of wealth. Classic. What is wrong?
How did you start looking at me?
It is okay to continue.
It was very thrilling at that time.
Let me tell you.
If it weren't for my quick reaction, forcibly changed the mediocre god of wealth with his mouth.
After you determine the true identity of the god of fighting, start talking carefully with the other party.
Time is running out. I need to find out the cause of death.
Du Shen, Senior.
I want to ask about the cause of my death.
Is it the god of wealth from a past time and space? Some of your words arouse the suspicion of the god of battle. Now please make your choice. E. Tell the god of fighting. You come from a past time and space. Now it is within the organization, chatting with the god of war in the past time and space. The second direction of the fighting god concealed the true situation. 3. Codify a fact.
In the future, time and space can change. It doesn't matter if the fighting god knows the truth. At worst, he's a traitor. Then spend financial resources to recall the deal.
Value.
You told the god of fighting about what happened before.
God of wealth. You died on the 13th of August, 23.
Imperial capital number, 02 Stole.
Later, he was captured and beheaded by the Ghost King.
18th of April, 23.
Imperial capital number, 05.
The powerful star, God, continued to suppress it.
On May 2, Guangshen 07.
I am going to Jeddah.
The 12th of June.
The day after the star god's return.
Imperial Capital 01 used its power to suppress the riot in front of the Divine Star God. The 15th of July. Magic City number 08 drove into the shock, and the gods went to suppress it. The 10th of August. Magic City number 09 rioted.
The evil spirit classmates go out of the door.
The star god returned urgently.
Mobilized the Star Dao formation to sniper. And on the 13th,
Imperial Torino II has already rioted.
The Ghostface clan appeared near the organization.
The god of wealth was killed. It is all like a layout. The layout of killing the god of wealth. At least 18 races are closely aligned. Just to kill you. The star god regretted it more than once. If he hadn't mobilized the Star Dao formation at that time. Sniper, the swarm of evil spirits. The Ghostface clan will be locked in an instant.
18 races united to kill me. Am I so hateful? The layout of the primordial creatures for humans is too clear, right?
The dazed god of wealth. At this moment, you understand the stone scripture creature's determination to kill itself. You don't die. And the stone scriptures can't sleep at night.
Big brother, what is wrong with you? How do you feel like you are a little confused? Sleepy.
Not much.
It is the heart with emotion. Things in this world are too complicated.
Damn. The god of wealth brothers can't stand up again. The Huawo clans likes to be poisonous and poisonous. Number. You have to check your body carefully. Haha. Come on. Come on. Let's change the subject. Let me tell you this time. My big brother of the Whaley clan. They all have super good personalities. Last time I was holding a few boxes of Motai. Exchange a box of rune sharps with them. Since the god of wealth has the ability to see time and space, we must also talk about the Naviri tribe. Just in case.
After the god of fighting told you about the general process of the matter, the expression suddenly became relieved. It turns out that before you died, he was once a monster of fighting gods. They all go out to drink and have fun together. In a drunken state, he was already dizzy. The Red Beam god said, "In one day, in the future, you died very strangely. It is weird, regardless of whether the evidence points to the gods. It must be related to the god. So after you die, that is, the 23rd of October, after he and the star god determined the fact that there was a traitor delivering the news, will he and the suburbs will kill the god of wealth, who is confused. The god of fighting is sorry to ask you a question. Did you tell him the truth? You tell him the truth. Let him know your guess about the gods. 3. Concealing the truth. Feel free to weave a rebellious lie of God.
Hey.
Actually, let me choose. Isn't Feng Shen a traitor?
Damn. The Whaley people are rough, and the old men have problems. Poison in spirits.
No, it didn't work.
You have to go to the god Xingxing and check your body.
The gods can discern good and evil.
Hey.
If the gods do not die, the Whaley and Huawo tribes who harbor evil intentions will definitely be caught.
Are you talking to me about air tickets like this?
Is the hint already so obvious?
I have something to do. Well,
why does the god of fighting look like something big is happening?
What is wrong?
Delicious god of wealth, I have told the god of dew that the original situation is a pity. There is no concealment.
There are indeed some problems with the style of the gods, and with your many strange deaths. It is also extremely normal for you to judge that Feng Shen is a traitor. But is there any other basis for judgment? After all, the obsession of historical creatures with you is obvious to all. God of wealth, you come from a past time and space. For you, this is just a journey through time and space. You don't care about the destruction of time and space this time.
Because your time and space have an infinite future.
But the God of wealth, for us, this time and space is our one. Therefore, I would like to invite you to experience every time and space in the future. Before returning, we must determine the correctness of our own information. In this way, the sacrifice of innocent time and space can be avoided. In the future journey of time and space, I hope you can remember my words today.
I have the ability to tear it down and start over. But people in the future time and space only have this one chance. Every time I travel through time and space, there will be a timeline that will be abandoned. A large number of living beings have lost their lives. I didn't slaughter the world. But if the world is extinct because of me...
It is just a feeling.
Not completely.
As a comrade. In arms.
I am glad you have that. The main time and space are moving towards the most correct future. At this time, the sacrifice of the skyline. It can be exchanged for the true light of the main time and space.
The God of wealth is still there. The future is not extinguished.
I look forward to seeing you in the next timeline. I hope I won't appear again with a pity next time. If you can keep traveling through time and space.
These are future results. Why not take it out of the air?
Tell the star, God. Make it clear to the country.
After the star god and the country know your natural ability,
it will definitely be able to make the greatest contribution in the shortest possible time.
You can negotiate one country or star god.
Today, 10 years later, provide you with the most valuable theoretical skills in future time and space. This will maximize your collection efficiency.
Working with the country was my starting tone, but there are spies within the organization or within the country. The news on my side is too clear. Before the identity of the traitor is determined, I don't dare to have a showdown with the country. I trust my country, but don't trust the eroded personnel. I cannot accept this offer because I was worried that there were spies within the organization.
Your concerns are correct. No matter what happens, even if everyone sacrifices, you must also ensure your own safety. As long as you do, there is still hope for the country and the Republic of China. You cannot believe anyone else.
Turn back.
Crisis is spirituality.
He knows your truth. Japan failed. He was those countries and nations. The absolute plan will not last until now.
But you still think for yourself. The next sleep, maybe it can be longer from a longer time.
Is happiness going to watch the stars?
As for
60 words.
Especially like suitability.
Spirit.
所以这个大事 big deal.
Not by any means.
Otherwise, once I leak my mouth. For the country and society, it is one of them. And I will be the greatest sinner.
Sure enough.
You have to know yourself. Yourself. After a few words of tuberculosis and drunkenness, the god of fighting has another label.
Loudspeaker.
The future god of fighting said this. That is absolutely the truth. There will be major events to say in the future. It is better to be the last to notify him.
It turns out that under your reminder, in his spare time, the star god will watch the basic paragraph questions, calculate and check for omissions. I hope to find the light of inspiration you mentioned. But unfortunately, Mr. watched for a long time. I didn't feel any inspiration. And when colleagues are constantly strengthening their mental strength, my horizons are also constantly broadened. Gradually, he discovered the basic forging method, 2.0, can add some star powers. In this way, the upper limit of the warrior is raised.
The power of chi and blood is also the human body itself.
It is an essence of life force. The power of the stars is... During the day, the Sunday key skill will be bright at night. The bright moon initially becomes a star. Power fusion guided by the soft power of the stars, triggered by the Stardew array. In addition, the power of the stars and the power of chi and blood are fused.
And the most powerful force in the world.
And then there was a moment of power that, guided by the technique of chi and blood resonance, can break the threshold of the third order, become a third order warrior. Due to the huge group of dancers, in order to give birth to more third order dancers, Johomaru has changed the basic section style. All actions can be directed to the power of the stars to temper the body. In honor of your contribution, Shinshin renamed the basic forging method 2.0 binding, and renamed it basic body 3.0 cha-cha.
The star god had discussed martial arts with me before. I have also observed and made certain suggestions. So I am very familiar with the basic forging method 3.0.
As expected, of the star god. Although the god of fighting died later than me, but he is also a short-lived ghost. In such a short time, the star god can break the threshold of the second-order warrior. Revised the basic forging method 2.0. I made the right decision. Persuaded the star god to focus on martial arts. Wudao has the star god joined. It will shine faster! This time, 3.0 is almost the credit of the star god. Then let him look at 3.0. Didn't he have an epiphany again?
It is a win. Win.
Under the demonstration of the god of fighting, you quickly see the difference of the basic forging method 3.0 and with his own mastery of the basic forging method 2.0, soon learned the basic forging method 3.0.
This time back, must convince him in the past. Together with the star god, let's revise the basic forging method. Star god's persistent pursuit of inspiration. I also want to try it. What is it like?
It must be cool. There is a saying of pity. For the god of fighting, I am the curse of drugging. Mental bewitchment. To the extent that it can be used in all directions. It is also necessary to fool the fighting gods of the past time and space into the 5 big families.
Forget about drugging and cursing. Based on my understanding of myself. Fool twice. Speaking of the basic forging method, I need my help. Drink with me twice more. It is estimated that it is about the same, and I am such a loyal person. It is also convenient to do this.
What about the god of wealth, who is good at fooling? After Zheng Xingshin fooled into martial arts, you have successfully pulled another god, and the destiny has joined the humanity, and the other party took the initiative to join. Increase your efforts, then flicker.
The flower mouth of the 5 paths. This mouth is up.
Damn it. How to speak. What is the flower of the 5 paths? It is all in your own mouth. The continuous development of martial arts. It is obviously a general trend. Otherwise, in the initial time and space, how could the star god invent the basic forging method?
Next, the god of fighting will use the horizontal axis as the development context of time. The vertical axis is the major events that occurred at this point in time. It is a time summary. I will tell you about all the events that happened after the 22nd of July.
Especially, remember, you must pull me in. I am willing to dedicate my youth to martial arts.
You are dead, the god of wealth from the past time and space. At this time and space, Changte is keenly aware that you belong to the current time and space. Refuse to accept your soul.
Expel your own spirit in truth.
The speed at which this ends, the way of death. It is too child's play, right? But what I said to the god of dew was sorry. The fighting god should be considering that he fell into the hands of the enemy. Requires financial resources of equal value for compulsory recall. In order to save money for yourself, slapped himself, knowing that you can't escape. Such a decisive approach is indeed the most appropriate.
Most importantly,
the enemy probably didn't expect it either. In fact, Dushan's regretful words reminded me.
Indeed.
In the real world, in order to ensure your own safety, you can't trust others like this. Otherwise, once something goes wrong, I can't bear the consequences. But you can test a wave of spirit in the timeline of financial chaos in time and space.
Yes.
Why didn't I think of it before? Just want to pay double the financial resources to test the gods. Why not directly test the star god? The star god is much more important than the god. As long as it is confirmed that the star god is not a traitor. Don't you have someone you can trust? Under the rough mask of the god of fighting, there is a delicate face. There is a delicate heart hidden under the carefree personality. This kind of person will not be able to keep his mouth shut. Tuberculosis in finding their future direction. And after the possession can be determined in the fastest way. Suddenly, I felt that the future was not dark. I hold the future in my hands.
God of wealth. Are you busy now? If you are not busy, come up. There is something that needs your involvement. What is going on? God of wealth, are you here? Doshin just came to check his body. Careful examination found that he had blood in his perineum and a spiritual bone hidden. The method of planting flowers, Hua people.
Where is the blood in the perineum? I just hinted at the god of fighting in the belly. The relationship between the Hua people. I didn't expect to find out something. Has the Hua clan already done it?
In the buttocks? Yes. It is that part that is a little embarrassing.
The abacus of the Hua clan is very good. The spirit is heavy and not easy to detect. The machine and the artifacts could not be found. This ancient clock is very hidden. At least it was the hand of the elder of the Hua clan. Treasures were also used.
Who will keep probing when they are fine? How easy it is to grow needle eyes there.
Does the star god know what I look like?
God of wealth. How much can you say about the future revelation you received? I use astrology for divination. Get the inspiration of the future. The flower harvest is credible. Now let's talk about credibility. It is a bit ridiculous. So there is only one result left. There is something on the Hua clan that hinders the divination of the stars. This incident also reminded me. In the future, facing the creatures of the beginning realm, I try not to divine. It is better to have no false information.
In fact, there is no need to be so discouraged. If the other party can influence the star divination, if you take the result as the opposite, isn't it enough to look at the result? Astrological divination is a branch of astrology. It is a pity to give up. As long as the methods are right, nothing that can't be used.
Indeed. But the problem is, the other party has been interfering with me. Give me false information. If the information is true and false, it is too much of a test of judgment and luck. When life and death are at stake, I won't gamble. After all, I am more stupid. The brain is not very smart.
The god of Versailles said that his mind was not smart. Martial arts pioneer. Immortal drive star fighting array, arranger. Organization, builder. The president of the Shanghai General Battlefield led such a person, saying that he was stupid. So, what am I?
Are you mentally handicapped? God of wealth. The future you see in me. How much can you say?
I saw.
In future wars, the Vili and Huaho tribes will attack you at a critical moment. From the spiritual valley species.
I guessed it.
In the future, the Huaho clan will do something to me sooner or later.
Well?
You are seriously injured.
Unable to escape.
In this situation, burn yourself as the retreat of the army.
God of wealth. You said it in such detail. Is it okay? The future is endlessly changing. Elusive. The astrological divination has to vaguely answer. He said it too bluntly. Aren't you afraid of the backlash of heaven?
Do not vomit blood. Breath, stability. There is no sign of backlash.
微风告诉我 May, brother, wealth has no fluctuations in his heart. Therefore, there is no situation of being forced to be demolished by backlash.
It seems that I am narrow-minded. Okay, if you think it is okay, can continue.
I saw that the Huahuo tribe and the Valley tribe were stabbed to fight gods, nothing else.
Fuck.
Those two dog things. How dare you harm me like this? I have thought about countless ways to die, but I never thought about being stabbed in the back by a friend. The Wei and Huahuo tribes are so enthusiastic about me. I thought my vision was fine. Now it is poison in my body.
I will die in the future.
How big is Foxia's loss?
I don't dare to think about it.
My suggestion. You maintain a relationship with the Huahuo and Valley tribes.
It is all like this, and continue to play. How big is the heart?
Your strength is not weak. Spiritual bones have no effect on you.
What is the function of the spiritual bone?
With you as the radiation core, change the mindset of the average person around you. This kind of fluctuation is weak. It takes many years to affect the spirit of ordinary people, so you can detect it.
So the traitors around us are under the influence of the ancient species, persecuted as a patriotic spy.
The number of moles will not be small.
They themselves are not aware of it. Only in the future will the flowers be enough to wake up. It will become a nail inserted into us.
But they...
It was originally a patriotic thing.
If it is an enemy.
I will never be soft-hearted. But these loyal and virtuous people were polluted into scorpions because of me.
How can I do it?
Everything is a sin, brewed by me.
That is why I suggest not to fall out with them. Don't let them notice. Vigilance. We look for the changed. See if you can drive away mental pollution.
If it is a fixed number, can't get rid of it.
Hey! Why do you ask knowingly?
Humanitarian can be transferred from the post, but the war began. They are the first batch of hidden weapons to be cleaned up.
Now I just hope that the bones in your body will not last long. Not many people are affected.
This is how the spies within the organization come about. The prefix of the word God, the one of destiny.
Star Array.
My whereabouts were passed on by the changers. Am I really wronged by the gods? The last time he killed Li Dong. Forcibly, take me back.
There is another reason.
If there is no problem with the gods, the guilt of the future Doshen is real. Because of some of my words. As a result, Fengshen was killed. China almost fell.
Ouch.
The situation is so serious. Is there anything else that the God of Wealth hasn't made clear?
God of Wealth. Big brother. The breeze told me.
Your heart is in turmoil. It seems to be full of guilt towards me.
What do you mean? Why is the God of Wealth guilty of the God? How did he become a god? Shouldn't it be the guilt of the God of Fighting now? What kind of fun does the God of Wealth have?
Me.
I am looking at the God of Fighting. Suddenly felt that the attitude towards you at the beginning was really inappropriate. My mood changes. The gods can feel a little embarrassed. I have to find something to hide.
Oh, a little breeze. Stop chatting. There is still a bet after the homework is done. I thought of something fun again. You definitely like it.
Du Yi's wrongful conferment of the gods is indeed very unjust.
Not a traitor.
But I was mistaken for a traitor. He was even killed by the god of war in a certain timeline. Is 祭神是用戏剧来提示吗? To prompt me. Do AUN's 3 oaths. Does it correspond to the failure of the East China Sea Defense War? The fall of the God of Fighting, and the fall of China. It seems that I need to understand the drama well.
While everyone is here, I want to discuss something. The God of Wealth needs a lot of money to support. I want to leave the internal funds of the organization in his custody. Do you think it makes sense?
I have no problem.
The god of wealth manages money as a matter of course.
It is normal for the god of wealth to join the organization to control funds. Can't we control it?
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
In mythology, the god of wealth is very rich. After the god of wealth took care of the money,
aren't we short of money?
Can you spend it casually?
In fact, it cannot be said that.
In mythology, the god of wealth holds thousands of treasures. Changing money casually is a scam. At least, not yet. Although I am the god of wealth, but not very rich.
You are not very rich.
What does it mean?
The organization has abundant funds. The god of wealth sounded strange.
The longer it is, the more my magical powers. It costs a lot of money. The more the better. There is no upper limit. In short, I really spend money with my belly open. The organization's money is a drop in the bucket. Don't worry. I won't spend that much money on organization.
It startled me.
If the organization allocates funds, it will all go into his pocket. Am I not payless? It is strange that the organization can't afford to pay wages.
Yes, at this stage, the god of wealth cannot absorb too much money at once. Otherwise, it will cause economic turmoil. Since everyone has no objections, in the future, the money of the organization will be in your hands. The relevant departments borrowed my divine drama. Estimate the upper limit of your money you can absorb. Conservative estimation. Absorption of less than 1 billion. With the preparation of departments, it won't cause much impact. But just in case, you absorb 500 million in front of us. Cash or internal bank absorption is fine.
Good wealth is worth 8.5 plus. There is a direct source of wealth from the god of wealth, which can be directly absorbed.
There was no plus sign before. It seems that only the money that is fully controlled can be turned into layoffs. Otherwise, this ability alone can disrupt a cauldron. You can do it without cash. Then I'll start.
Notify financial regulators to be prepared. Let's start.
2. The original value is 0. 78.5 handed over.
Reporting to the chief minister.
The stock market in the imperial capital began to fluctuate.
Calm down as soon as possible.
It is the chief.
Reporting to the chief minister.
A state-owned enterprise in Suzhou and Hangzhou sent a message. There is a medium. Scale bad debt behavior.
A mere 500 million can cause such a big fluctuation. The impact of the destiny's absorption of money is more severe than expected.
Is the backlash caused by the disappearance of martial arts great? The country can give martial arts. I am already satisfied. The rest of the buying exercises. Recharge with foreign money.
Isn't it beautiful?
Anyway, Milana's economic crisis is the norm.
Not very big. But it is a bit different from what I imagined. 500 million. For the country. It is just a small splash. But I didn't expect that the disappearance of a small splash could cause such a fluctuation.
Normal. After all, this is 500 million cash assets are different from cash. Even for a large group of billions, the lack of 500 million yuan in the capital chain at once is also a big problem.
Don't worry. Let the country adapt. I got used to it later. If the god of wealth can deduce the exercises, the state must take this money, especially after the god of fighting was planted with goo. Time for peace is running out. The sale of the basic forging method has also been prepared, but you have to take the time to record a video. Show potential to international friends. Of course, the video has to be watched carefully. People will pay to buy it, and only they take the initiative to buy it. The price is easy to talk about.
By the way,
speaking of the basic forging method, I have a new insight.
How? Is the change big? Normal operation. The god of wealth absorbed 500 million. It is also normal to deduce new exercises.
it should be okay.
Not seen.
For a
He did not do it.
Your pursuits.
The feeling of life from Destiny Snow is completely different. There is something about this set of things made by the God of Wealth. Uncle God. Can I practice it and try it?
Practice if you want. 你问我干嘛？你问我干嘛？
I am not asking you. See if you are happy.
Practice. For this exercise of the God of Wealth, I have nothing to say. The God of Wealth is upgrading. The Star God is having an epiphany. If your voice disturbs the two of them, it is estimated that the two of them will be able to devour you alive in the future.
The Star God had another epiphany. No wonder he pays so much attention to the God of Wealth. If the God of Wealth can give me an epiphany every time I deduce the exercises, I can't offer him as an ancestor.
Uncle Shishan.
Do you think the God of Wealth can make me enter an epiphany state too?
How do I know? I still want to have an epiphany. That feeling that once you experience it, you will never forget it. How wonderful it is. Even if you exchange the whole world, you won't exchange it.
Thank you. Uncle Shen, have you experienced the feeling of enlightenment?
以为谁都和你一样. You think everyone is like you. Is he a reckless man who only knows how to fight?
Firecrackers also started to attack personally.
Uncle Shishen, why is this tone sour?
God of Wealth. Can you choose the direction when deducing the basic forging method?
I can't decide the direction.
It can only be said.
The more you pay attention to the basic forging method, the next time, the performance is pushed closer to the stars.
Okay. Then, I see. It turns out that deduction is to use money to deduce the exercises that exist in the future. The more you pay attention, the more it can be pulled in the relevant direction.
I wasn't interested in Sao Wen's body strengthening actions. Now I am a little curious again. The world is wonderful.
Some people suggested using the basic segment style method and foreign transactions can be exchanged for the other party's cutting edge technology as appropriate. For example, chips, precision machine tools, non-circulating drug patents, and even recover the shares of Chinese company.
After all, people gather talents from all over the world. It is normal for technology to be stronger than us.
You can do this, can better use foreign forces. Is it dual circulation at home and abroad? Peacetime enhancement technology. It is also a good thing for future wars.
Okay, so there are more choices. With technology, the domestic economy can also go to a higher level. The country will not forget your contribution. After I have applied, international foreign exchange transactions will be synchronized to our organizational account. You can call it directly. Although it has not yet been approved, but as long as your results bloom, the value will be implemented. The country may even adjust its strategy as a result. Collect foreign exchange. The basic paragraph mention. Everyone's vision is not bad. Can see its value. I am now looking forward to the arrival of those foreign friends.
When we go to the future, can we bring back future technology? Martial arts, all brought back.
It is just a matter of technology.
Can the future transmission service record scientific and technological information? If you can, bring it back and let the professionals study it. It is also a great help to the secrets of historical records.
Two days later, the rules will be put into practice. Must have completed their studies before then. Otherwise, the tasks will pile up like a mountain.
Now every move can affect the direction of future events. The world is impermanent.
Prairie value 15.
It is called the 3-basic forging method. 3.0. Coverage. Cost 43.5. The financial staff is 435 million. In 2 days, he became a third-order life form. The alien and myself didn't expect it. But the second and third orders are so much drawn. I'm afraid it is even more terrifying to go up the third order. The speed will slow down. Last time I just came back from chaos, did not attract the attention of the long river of time and space. Then go to the future and see. After this launch, this timeline of self, before he died, he must explain to the star god that he would come again in the 3rd of July too. I also hope that the star god is really fine.
Breathe in everything we do. God of wealth. You have a certain amount of money behind you, disturbing time and space with financial resources. The power of powerful financial resources fluctuates in time and space. The extremely weak power of time and space was shaken out. I came here 10 years later.
But 10 years ago, there was not much change in the state of life. This time, I made the right decision. The imperial capital was finally not destroyed. It may not even be open to the battlefield of the imperial capital. This is a particularly good situation. The star gods and the others recovered the beginning of the imperial capital. It seems that the star god can be completely trusted.
The god of wealth in a joyful mood. He's only an ordinary person, walking on the streets on foot. Do you want to see what the peaceful imperial capital looks like?
Such an atmosphere! It is completely different from the Jiangcheng Martial Arts Library.
Abe is the god of wealth, who is the founder of martial arts. Are you going to enter the martial arts library headquarters?
As soon as you enter.
But after swiping your face to enter, your identity will be exposed. 2. No entry. See other places in the imperial capital.
Caution is paramount. First in the imperial capital, then go in.
Your strong physical fitness makes your eyesight particularly good. So before you look, you see that the park is holding a commemorative event for Chinese martyrs.
Martyr commemoration activities with the premonition of multiple deaths. I feel like I might have my figure. I just paid my own sacrifice before. Now, there are so many people in the future who are paying tribute with me. It was a good experience. Liu Bei was born in 97. He joined the army for 25 years to rescue comrades in arms. Won the title of combat hero. Sunday Changlei was born in 99. He joined the army in 24 years, heroically fought on the Guangzhou and Shenzhen battlefields. He won 2 first-class meritorious service. Sunday Yue was born in 95. He joined the army in 19 years. On the national defense battlefield, many individual battles have been fought. Won the title of combat hero.
Xiaozia.
Born in 05. He joined the army in 26 years. On the battlefield of the imperial capital, he served as the captain of a single squad. Complete the decapitation mission many times. Awarded the National Defense Medal. Tang Ruoxue. 10 years old, he joined the army in 29 years. In the 7th Bloodsaw battle, in the northeast battlefield, cover the evacuation of the entire battalion with one person's strength. Won the title of combat hero. Gao Zei was born in 11 years. Tomahawk Special Squad Captain. 30 years of border guard warfare. In the end, all the staff died. The war was far more brutal than I thought. More frequently, the tranquility of the imperial capital. It was fought with external wars. These martyrs, who were sacrificed. There are too many people younger than me. Some are even children in my eyes.
The Nabeifao. Yishao. Do you know the martyrs who can participate in the memorial ceremony, or are there a few? It is more of a number of soldiers killed and wounded in war. An anonymous person with a homeless soul.
Although the war continues, but at least the emperor was not broken. The ending is developing in a positive direction. I believe that under the leadership of the Star God, China's advantages will become stronger and stronger.
I have no money.
Go to the side to see if there are any flowers. Flowers are not for sale. Instead, it is free to receive. This is a respect for heroes. Star God is dead. Although I don't want to admit it. But this familiar feeling. The comrades I chose to believe in have fallen. This was completely beyond my expectations. The spirit of living well in the first few timelines. This time, he died.
The powerless god of wealth. Graphic and spiritual bad news. The fall of your comrades left you at a loss. I don't know you at this moment. What are your plans?
Star God is dead. What is this operation? I have died, even in the fight of gods. Now, it is the turn of the Star God. Will it be Uncle Shishen next time? The Star God knows that I will come in 10 years. Shouldn't you endure humiliation and wait for me? Why did he die? The normal timeline is not dead. This time, he died. Could it be that he learned that I would come 10 years later? Will you die because of this?
In 1 year, Shu Wuyong, chairman of the National Musical Figures Evaluation Committee, said, "If the Star God is just like that, it is not enough to be pushed to the altar." The 18th of January, 24. 49 border defense lines were used to attack the joint attack. Border seismic channel. Top aliens infiltrate. Bear the backlash of the stars. With the soul of the soul. The god of wealth was brutally killed under the crowd. On the 19th of January, the Star God returned from the general battlefield. Participate in the funeral of the god of wealth. On the 20th of January, Star God exit. His temperament changed greatly. He broke into border 36 alone. Drive into the Rai area. The power of the stars in the sky descends. Indiscriminate massacres against the Rai people. On the 15th of March, frontier number 36 is destroyed. The Rai were destroyed. The whole world was shocked. On the 18th of April, the god of wealth fell. In the 3rd month, the spirit went alone to the border. In the area of the World Mirror Fire Clan number 08. The power of the stars covers the fire array, and the Ground 08 stone scripture is shattered. May 28. Star God Destruction Frontier 06 practice. The 30th of June. Star God Destruction Order number 14 entered. The 5th of July. Star God Destruction Border 35 times.
The 17th of July.
Star God Destruction Frontier 01 time. The 1st of August. Star God Destruction Borderline number 02 Stone Path. Stone Path number 04 and Stone Path number 49. The 3 envoys were destroyed in just 1 day. The whole world was shocked.
The crazy revenge of the Star God attracted the resistance and fear of almost all Ishi creatures. Even within the country, there are those who are rejected by the destiny. Think he is crazy.
5 days later.
A class of strong people attacked. Xingshan killed 43 royal aliens. 5 royal realms are aliens. The largest rule period of the 9 indestructible seats participating in the war. However, the spirit was bleeding on the spot. The starlight went out. But at the last moment of the fall, the Star God uses the remnants of the soul to attract the stars. Give back to the star formation. Scholars who study the Star God once believed that the relationship between the God of wealth and the Star God, beyond everyone's expectations and imagination. Some people also believe that it was the inhumane massacre of the Star God that led to the madness of the alien attack. In the selection of 3 years, the committee considers that the Star God is worthy of the name of the god. He is also the first historical great man in the history of contemporary Chinese development.
Star God. He is for me. Surprisingly,